Here we are. Welcome to our daily spread. It's September 17th, 2021. And what day of the week is it? It's Thursday or Friday? I think I don't know. Thursday or Friday. I'm back to this again. Well, it is, need that back on. It's crazy. The energies are absolutely insane. But it's all right. It's all right at the same time. Something's going to give. Something's going to pop. The divide is very strong, and I don't know the timeline, but it'll be worth it when we get there, right? So I finished my book on this beautiful deck of cards. You know, I work with the Ancient Marseille, and I've handmade this deck 5 times. This is my second deck, and I've been hard at work on producing a color your own tarot deck that comes with blank cards and pencils, and I just wrote the book that comes with it. It's a companion book. And I just finished the first draft yesterday. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the relationship with the cards, because it ebbs and flows. You know, just like life, there's contractions and expansions. And sometimes the cards really call and they really speak to me. It's the voice comes through very strongly. Throughout my spiritual awakening over the last 4 years, I've read a lot of books. I immersed myself in Dolores Cannon and Teal Swan and Barbara Marciniak at first, and then Dolores was a huge inspiration. I got certified in her method of quantum healing involving past life regression and multidimensional white light healing. She introduced me to the Essenes, and then I found the Essenes Bible, the Holy Megillah, which confirmed so much for me and is dictating my future path now at this moment, as unclear as it seems. So I just know that there's a lot of uncertainty out there, and there's a lot of people who, that's what we're moving away from. There's a lot of people who are really confused and at the end of the rope right now, and you're certainly not alone. I don't understand the timing of it either. So we all know what to do in the meantime. This is that hanged man energy that came out the other day. And also, one more card for the highest potential in your future potentiality for humanity. Give us some good news. As I was writing the book, my connection to using the cards for guidance for myself and for others dissipated. I've also been removed from being able to do readings for people in person, which is really important to me. But I did continue writing about the cards, so my knowledge expanded as I wrote about every detail of every card that I saw. And they're speaking today, so let's see what they have to say. 3 cards have come out. We're not leaving behind, but moving away from the recent energy of the King of Cups, which is emotional mastery, holding on to a trophy, attached to the past, still physically integrating whatever catalyzed this emotional triumph. It's a very evolved lesson that comes from an experience that really tests us emotionally. But this is triumph. Even though his body is still integrating and facing whatever this was, his consciousness is on the future. There's a rebirth, a renewal of information. Green and yellow at the crown. There's new information coming in on a spiritual bent. It's being activated, red. He speaks the spiritual truth with his light blue beard. There's the Holy Trinity of reception at his heart center. So much spirituality on his person, a beautiful equal mixture of red and blue, indicating balance between the masculine and feminine energies. Red is divine masculine active energy, and dark blue is divine feminine receptive energy. Once we have an equal amount of those energies in place, in plain view, the next step is then to integrate the purple, to purple those two colors, mix them, the masculine, feminine, the red and the dark blue. And there's very little purple in the Marseille Tarot because it's the master color, and it represents royalty, the crown chakra, and also inner unification, inner mastery. And all of that to take note of this bit of purple here, encased within a frame of flesh color, touching this emotional prize, bridging on his receptive shoulder. This lesson is very important. Now, it's usually a very painful catalyst here that induces some very intense emotions that you have to master. So we've been through a lot emotionally. I mean, come on, these last 2 years have been insane. There's rebirth at the solar plexus, this green belt with a purple dot in the middle as well. So there's a real service to others, a real new kind of understanding of emotionally, and our empathy has deepened. When his red feet that want to move swing toward the future, there's a lot of orange fulfillment here. We're embodied. So, okay, what's he looking at in the present moment? The next card sequentially is the Nine of Cups. Did you really learn the lesson? Did you really integrate? Did you really orange this? It's all about oranging this emotional lesson. Trusting the heart more. Integrating what the heart wants to say. Allowing the heart to speak in equilibrium to the mind. Oranging that information. Getting the information with the brain. Letting the heart integrate it and confirm it. He's also holding a prize with purple. He also has purple stirrups. There's purple in this card. Wow, the Knight and the King of Cups are looking at each other, both holding their prizes. That's so interesting. And there's so much masculine energy here. So we're really being asked to rise above ourselves. Emotionally, to be in control of our emotions, to keep them in check, to stay high vibe. And to face the past valiantly. When shit from the past comes up, we have to use our Knight energy. The king's a royal figure. The Knight is in battle. Right? He's the protector of the king. So learning how to use our physical vessel to combat any emotional traumas that try to come up and sneak attack us into fear, anxiety. There's plenty of fuel for those emotions out there, but we can't allow ourselves to get stuck in them. We're smarter. We're emotionally smarter than that. And the King and the Nine of Cups, still no number. All cups, 6, and 6 being the only number. Compassion, cooperation, and harmony. Tribe showing up. Love, 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 love. Orange, 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 orange love. It's the message today. Carrying fulfillment in the heart, in the fixed directions. There's spirituality and intuition. In between, in these gaps in the secondary directions, are layers of action to take coming from this heart center. 2 pillars of Trinity. That's nice. The masculine and the feminine pole line up in a trinity with all this kundalini action going up the spine of the card. Compassion, cooperation, and harmony in the water sign in your emotional life. This is meeting tribe members that nourish and fulfill you on a soul level, resonate with you very much at a heart level. So there's something maybe that these 2 figures, the King and the Knight, need to resolve before this shows up. So, okay, hold on, guys. Buckle up. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy all the way through solstice and beyond. But I feel the Scorpio season is going to be very important when some major dark secrets come to the surface, as Scorpio always tends to do. Scorpios tend to go to the deep, dark places that other signs aren't willing to see. So we have Libra season coming up, to balance things up to where we're at, and then we have a Scorpio season, and then that leads us into the solstice in December. This whole equinox coming up on September 22nd, I think, through the December 21st or 20th or whatever it is, the solstice. This and this last quarter of the year is going to be very explosive. I love you all. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. Thank you for throwing some pentacles in the tip jar. You can do that at my Venmo. The link is in the bio at Tarot by Keyth. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, spreading love-filled messages to any and all who are open to receive. I love you. Thank you for breathing and being still. And thank you for being you. I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.